My favorite thing in the world is to teach Hebrew, and I also love art. So this is a combination of two of my favorite.
This is actually my Hebrew teacher.
She was such a good student. So maybe it will open a path in your life that you always wanted to do something more artistic, and you're afraid because you're not an artist, but the art of collage enables you to do projects that you don't have to be an artist, and if you don't like something, you cover it. So, an acronym, and I prepared for you, for the workshop, the words in Hebrew. So when you prepare the object, you can use the words that I wrote from you, and some other materials, which of the 5 angels, 5 protecting or healing angels, Uriel, Raphael, Gabriel, Michael, and Uriel. So when you look at the word Argaman, you take the first Aleph, Reish, Gimel, Mem, and Nun. It's really fascinating, all the acronyms. Raphael, Gabriel, Michael, and Uriel. Did you ever realize that on the mezuzah it says Shin? Yes? Maybe now when you go home, if you never saw it. Shin is, again, the first letter of Shin, Dalet, and Yud, Shaddai, which actually is an acronym, the guardian of the doors of Israel. Protect my child at birth, find me a husband, protect me from evil spirit, and bring me financial security. This is actually work that I've done. I had a show in a Central Synagogue based on this for you, a protective object that either you wore it or you hung it on the wall. You know, like a little bit like Kabbalah. You know that there's a symbol why they wrote this first. This is actually written in Persian. Very interesting, his eyes and his brain. They also, when we went to the old city, when he saw a bead in his brain, in his eyes, he already saw the necklace he's going to make for my mother to wear. My mother wore all of this. So this is an example that he found just the talisman and he made her the necklace. Shiviti means, it's a verb from Psalm, and it looks like this is Yud Hey Vav Hey is God. Shiviti means I put the image of God in front of my eyes. It says, know who you're standing in front of, in front of Melech Malchei HaMlachim, the King of the Kings of the Kings. HaKadosh Baruch Hu. When Miriam got psoriasis because she and Aaron said something bad about Moses, who got married to a black woman. So she got punished. And Moshe and Aaron and his brother Aaron prayed for her. And that's where the source of it. The thing that I've done, Ana Bekoach Gdulat Yamincha Tatir Tzorura. This is actually really relevant to what we're going through now. It's released the people who are in prison, unbound. So Ana Bekoach, the protection over the whole village with these crazy characters. It doesn't make any sense. That's another example of my art. It combined the word Argaman, the 5 angels, Mazal, God, Satan, released, from Satan. That's another work that these are Yemenite women. And also the container, it contains maybe everything.
I think that these are the shearing scissors here.
Thank you.
It will be easier to glue it, like not one piece.
But I think the point of collage too is like it's not going to be perfect.
Right,
And
no,
that's it.
And God will keep you and guard you.
Right, that's what
You can see.
Beautiful.
And we will talk about 5 minutes. Avi.
כן.
Does the theme come across in Hebrew?
We need closure.
I wanted to have the angels of health to watch over him. So I have Raphael and Gabriel, Bechol Dor Vador, in every generation, so the next generation of my family, Uriel, the God, and Chamsa, and then I put more God because you can never have enough God.
You know what you can do?
It's a picture of him.
because I've been a member for 40, he's going to be 41, 42 years. And that's my son's daughter. Her name is Brooke. And that's my grandson. His name is Cameron.
Wonderful.
Photos. And I found this old one from Rosh Hashanah many years ago outside of our home in Scarsdale, where we had an apple and honey party always after services.
Grandson, so I'm blessing them with God and showing the generations of my family.
I started already, sorry. It's okay. It's okay. I feel that way too. So I have 10
The
grandchildren.
word Simchat Chaim, you give him joy of life.
Well, he has. He's joyful and he's wonderful. My parents had 17 children, and they lived to adulthood. 8 of them came to America, and I had so many cousins and so many. I thought it looked a little like a heart to me.
Living joyfully, which I have on here, and my mother is the inspiration of that. She always said, put a smile on your face, and so my mother is there, and and Chesed, that's when you mentioned that, loving kindness, that was my mother.
I found the business card.
Inspired by my mother, and her favorite color was blue. So I kind of just was like into the blue, and I like gold, so mixing like blue and gold, and just putting words like courage and mazel and health.
This one says, this too shall pass.
Yes.
And
The bedtimes.
and truth, and
Hineni.
I am here. Here I am.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The meditation. Even the first word is Ishmerecha. Even by the sound of it, is very meditative. Within God will guard you.
Right.
And Bechol Dor Vador. When you say the words, there's also meditation by saying the Hebrew words.
Exactly. Can we give Michal an audience?
Thank you so much. I really enjoyed working with you.